breaking news update for you. The Indian squad for the T20I series in Ireland has now been announced. And the notable thing, of course, is that KL Rahul, who we were in fact speculating about earlier today on the dugout, about whether or not he'd be fit or whether or not he'd be available. Well, he's missed out on that particular plane trip, let's say. He's not
Right.
going to be there. Hardik Pandya will be leading the
Yes.
Indian team for that particular series.
So KL Rahul, as Shane said, the BCCI has announced the squad, 16 member, not a 16. In fact, BCCI announced the squad for the two-match T20 series against Ireland. Both the matches, first match is on 26th of this month, and then the next match is on 29th
I think so.
or 20.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, Swaraj Singh Sanju has made a comeback.
Sanju has made a comeback. Sanju will play this series, and so will Rahul Tripathi.
Yes.
So Rahul Tripathi and Sanju Samson, they make. In fact, Rahul gets a maiden call-up,
Call-up.
and Sanju Samson also returns to the team. I'm going to just name the players who have made it to that squad. Hardik Pandya will lead this team in the absence of KL Rahul, who's injured, and Rishabh Pant has to join the Indian Test squad for the that one remaining Test
of the
match that has
series.
to be played
Yes.
against England. So Hardik Pandya to lead. Bhuvneshwar Kumar has been named as the vice captain. Ishan Kishan, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Sanju Samson, Surya Kumar Yadav, Venkatesh Iyer retains his place. Deepak Hooda, Rahul Tripathi, maiden call-up for him. Dinesh Karthik is the only, as of now, designated wicketkeeper.
Yes.
If need be, you also have Sanju Samson and Ishan Kishan. Then Yuzi Chahal, of course, retains his place in the team. Akshar Patel, Ravi Bishnoi, Harshal Patel, Avesh Khan, Arshdeep Singh, and Umran Malik. So virtually the same squad, except for Rishabh Pant, who is a regular in Test squad. So he will join the Test team for that England tour.
Yeah.
And remember, Surya Kumar Yadav has also made a comeback. He had to miss out of the series. In fact, he had to leave the IPL also midway for Mumbai Indians because of the injury. And he is now fit and will come back into the team. Ravindra Jadeja, who also missed out of this five-match series against South Africa with a side strain, has not been named. So we will expect him to be part of the Test squad.
team, yeah.
So this is the squad. The big news: KL Rahul has not recovered from his groin injury, and what we were told initially earlier today was that there was a thought that KL Rahul might be sent might be sent with the team to England, and there he can recover whatever they'll have to see if he recovers in time. But the physios have suggested, the doctors have suggested, no, first he'll have to clear a fitness test.
Yeah.
His fitness test is on this Saturday, so he'll have to clear that fitness test. If he is fine, if he is fit, he will be allowed to travel with the second batch of the players who will finish this T20 series against South Africa. Then he'll be allowed to travel. But as of now, it looks highly unlikely if KL Rahul will make it to that at least Ireland series, and we'll have to see if he's available for the Test team also. So it's going to be for Sanju Samson, it's a comeback. Rahul Tripathi, a lot was being said when he was not picked for the five-match series against South Africa. And then Hardik Pandya. So basically, Rohit Sharma, your regular captain, of course, is not available because he has to be part of that Test squad. He'll have to play those. Remember, the players from the Test squad will also get to play in the warm-up games. So they'll have to make themselves available for that also. Then in his absence, KL Rahul was the second choice. He is injured, so he's not available. Then your third choice was Rishabh Pant, who's currently leading this team,
But again,
Indian team.
Test
But
squad.
then he has to join the Test squad. So in the absence of all these players, Hardik Pandya will lead the team against Ireland.
Yeah.
So does that mean that Hardik Pandya will not be part of the Test team?
I mean, that's an interesting point. It's possible that he might not actually be there because I don't think that they would expect him to finish this T20I series and then And but of course, we don't really know. Has the test squad been announced? There are a lot of people who are saying that it has been announced, but I don't think that's true.
It's a 17-member squad, no?
Yeah.
Right. So the big news that is breaking right now is how many members in this squad?
So let me see. 1, 2, 3.
So the big news is that Hardik Pandya will lead the Indian team. 17-member squad. So all right. So Hardik Pandya will be the captain. KL Rahul is. Remains to be seen whether he will be fit and available for the test match because it looks highly unlikely that he'll be fit in time to play the warm-up games. Now I wonder if a player is injured, you would directly get him into the team for an important match like this where conditions are alien, and then I doubt if that is going to happen. We'll have to see if India or KL Rahul gets fit in time, but as of now it looks yes. Nitin Chaudhary is saying
test squad has been announced.
It was a 17-member squad, you would remember, and it was already announced. So now we'll have to see. All right. So all you guys who are wondering where was Sanju Samson, he also makes a comeback. Venkatesh Iyer has retained his place. Wonder if he'll get opportunities here against South Africa because India, remember, is already trailing 1-2 in this 5-match series. So they would play their best possible 11
for the South Africa series.
Yeah, yes. For the remainder or the remaining 2 matches. And so that any thoughts, Shane?
No, I mean it makes no sense actually giving him a game now because there's 2 places he could play. One is as a Hardik Pandya replacement, but Hardik has just come back in full swing. You'd not want to be resting him now, especially so that you're 2-1 down and you still have a chance on paper to win the series. The other would be play him as an opener. He's never played as an opener for India, mind. He's mostly been lower middle. But right now the opening department seems pretty sorted.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're going to give him that chance as the opener either. He may get a shot in the Ireland series. May. That's also a big may because again, if you look at the squad, there's plenty of options for an opener. There's Ishan, Rituraj, Sanju Samson could potentially be an opener. Yes. So there are options there. He would have to be fighting for that spot. And if with Hardik being the captain in Ireland again. So, but of course, even keeping that in mind, it makes no sense to have dropped him either. Because you can't say he's done nothing wrong if he's done nothing.
No, it would also depend how Ruturaj plays in the remaining 2 matches here.
Yes.
See, he got a very good 50 half century in the 3rd match. India won that match. If he can continue with that form, he might just get an opportunity against Ireland too.
True.
But just in case, if he doesn't perform in the remaining 2 matches, then you'll have to see who your openers could be. Because Ishan Kishan, of course, he should be starting in the playing 11 as an opener.
For sure.
Then you'll have to see if that is going to be Ruturaj or, as you said, maybe a Sanju Samson. But would you want to see Sanju Samson there as an opener? Or would you want to test him in the middle order? Then, if not Sanju Samson, if not Ruturaj, who's your 3rd option? Can Rahul Tripathi open there?
Interesting.
Venkatesh Iyer. Also, one of the issues again with Venkatesh Iyer opening the batting could be that Ishan Kishan is a left-hander. Then
and you have 2 left-handers.
Then you'll have 2 left-handers. But when you want to test somebody, and then why test him for a place for which he is not even vying for, or where there are no spots available?
Exactly.
So, as of now, Ruturaj and Ishan Kishan, if they are opening number 3, your number 3 could either be Rahul Tripathi. Number 4, I would want to see Surya Kumar bat at number 3. By the way, Shreyas Iyer, of course,
he's in the test squad. He's in the test squad. So he's not going to be there.
So either it has to be Sanju Samson or Rahul Tripathi at number 3. Then number 4, I think Surya Kumar. Because, in the long run, if Virat Kohli is batting at number 3, then Surya Kumar Yadav
would be the number 4.
Would be the number 4.
Pant is in the test squad, guys. For those asking, he's in the test squad. So he was never going to play this series.
Yes. So for all those people who've just joined us, Pant has not been, Big Boy is saying Pant rested. No,
he's in the test squad.
So effectively, no player has been rested. Deepak Hooda, yes, Deepak Hooda is there. Deepak Hooda is there, but I would want to see him bat at number 4, 5, 6. So I still find it difficult to get Venkatesh Iyer fit in my 11.
The same with Tripathi for that matter. There's no guarantee that Tripathi starts here either.
Yes.
There's
yes.
none, because
Yes.
if you look at that squad, you already have the likes of Surya. If he's making a comeback now, you'd want to give him some minutes in the middle.
Surya for sure will be in the 11.
And then beyond that also you have Deepak Huda, who is in the squad, has done nothing wrong but hasn't been playing. You might give him preference ahead of them as well. Sanju, as you said, could be a middle order option if they are deciding to try out keepers. He could be that option. So I mean, there is absolutely no guarantee for even Rahul Tripathi. But of course, good sign for him that he even got the call up. I think we'd all agree it's been overdue for a point. He's done very well in white ball cricket in past few years, especially IPL. So I don't know if he plays honestly, because it could very well be that you're getting him again. As I said, Surya coming in there changes everything.
True. So that's the big news that we were all waiting. In fact, in the evening only we were discussing when can the squad be announced. So the squad
Has been
for
announced.
the 2-match T20 series against Ireland has been announced. The regulars for the test squad, the regulars in the test squad have not been named in this squad for the T20 series against Ireland, obviously, because they will have to join the test squad, the likes of Rishabh Pant, the likes of
Shreyas
Ravindra
Iyer,
Jadeja,
Jadeja.
Shreyas Iyer. So these three names will not have not featured in this squad. And Hardik Pandya will lead in the absence of Rohit Sharma, in the absence of an injured KL Rahul, in the absence of Rishabh Pant. So Hardik Pandya is finally the captain of
A lot of people wanted that after the way he led Gujarat
finally the
Titans.
captain of Indian team. So in a matter of since December,
Yeah, when it was
when
announced.
Virat Kohli quit captaincy. Okay, so you've seen Virat Kohli as captain, you've seen Rohit Sharma as captain, you've seen KL Rahul as captain, you've seen Rishabh Pant as captain. Now you will see
Hardik as
Hardik Pandya. So in less than 4 months.
4 captains.
Five.
Captains.
You will see the 5th captain in Hardik Pandya now. So that's happened. Sanju Samson, a lot of people were saying justice for Sanju. So
Well, I hope he gets a chance in this
congratulations
series.
to you guys, and of course Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson has also been named in this squad. Rahul Tripathi gets a maiden call up. Deepak Huda, of course, is there in the squad, and Umran Malik and Arshdeep. Still, they've not played a match for India. They're still in the squad. But they also retain their place. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Avesh Khan, and Harshal Patel. These are your other 3 fast bowlers. As far as spinners are concerned, Yuzi Chahal, Ravi Bishnoi, and Akshar Patel. They also retain their place. And rest of the squad. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, remember, is the vice captain of this team. This is the second time that he is being named as vice captain. The first time was against Sri Lanka. That was also when you had to play a test series against England.
England only,
So
correct.
every time there's a test match or a test series that has to be played in England, Bhuvneshwar Kumar is your designated
white ball vice captain.
White ball vice captain. Ravindra Jadeja is
Yeah, test squad. We already mentioned that.
No, he's not. Ravindra Jadeja is not there in the test.
He's there in the test. I believe he's there. Let's say, yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
He's there.
So Ravindra Jadeja.
KL also is in that England squad, but of course, if he gets ruled out, then it's a different matter altogether.
So and also who would Shubman Gill can open the innings.
Exactly.
Shubman Gill is also part of that, and it's just a one match. It's a one match
series. It's not even a series. It's a continuation of an old series.
So it's just one match. So usually what happens is you take an extra opener or an extra wicket keeper, considering that in case there's an injury to a player. So even if somebody God forbid if somebody does get injured, so you don't have to worry about playing in the next test match.
But this is just a one-off test in essence. But
yes.
So I don't think they're going to be.
Shreyas IAS Rahul is asking Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer is not in this squad, is not part of the Ireland series because he is part of your test squad.
Correct.
So Shreyas Iyer, Ravindra Jadeja, and Rishabh Pant, they are not part of this squad. And yes, Harshit said Vihari. Vihari is also an option, but
Yeah.
as of now, Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma should open the innings.
Ideally, yes.
Yes, and so that's what is going to happen. And anything else?
No, I think these are the major factors. I mean, I thought that maybe we'd see some new bowlers there, but I mean, considering you have.
Can you just tell people what exactly was the test squad?
Yeah, let me just go over the test squad one. So the test squad is so Rohit, of course, captain. KL Rahul, vice captain. At least he was named. We don't know if he'll play, but let's see. Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Hanuma Vihari, Chiteshwar Pujara, Rishabh Pant, KS Bharat. That's your two keeping options. Ravindra Jadeja, Ravi Ashwin, Shardul Thakur, Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, Umesh Yadav, and Prasidh Krishna.
Yeah. So this was your
17-man or 18-man squad. I think.
Yes. So this was your test squad, 17-member squad. Now, of course, if KL Rahul is not available, it will be a 16-member squad.
But I don't think they'd add anyone considering it's a one-off test in essence.
Maybe chances of Nikhil is saying chances of Akshar Patel or Kuldeep Yadav in World Cup Australia. We will discuss that. This is just a news information. This is just a news or an information that we wanted to
Share with
convey
you
because BCCI has just announced the.
I just saw that.
Markram is?
Aiden Markram has been ruled out of the series, which is kind of expected.
Exactly, because he tested positive after the second game, and he would have taken at least 7.
He spent 7 days in quarantine.
He has already spent 7 days.
And will not be able to complete his return.
Did he play the first game?
No, he got ruled out ahead of the first game. Before the first game, remember, we were making our team predictions. We had Makram there, but he didn't get named in the team. And beforehand, just before, in the toss time, they said that he's not there because he has COVID.
Okay.
Yeah. So, of course, 7 days in quarantine he's spent. And considering the matches are going to be Friday, Sunday.
Adnan Ansari, Bhuvneshwar Kumar is not in the test team. And he has not played a test match for quite a number of years now. So Dinesh Karthik as of now is the designated wicketkeeper, which makes it very clear that Dinesh Karthik will be in the starting 11 against Ireland.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Dinesh Karthik is the only, by the way, designated wicketkeeper here. It's just a 2-match series. If somebody gets an opportunity, very good. If he doesn't get an opportunity, that player would consider himself a little unlucky. But going by what the team management has shared with the media, with you people,
they will be giving long ropes.
Yes, those who got opportunity here will get a few more opportunities. 1 or 2 cases might be different, but more or less you will have same.
Also, one more update for you guys, that Quinton de Kock, who as we know has been ruled out of the last 2 matches, has made a marked improvement in his recovery. He could be in contention for the 4th match, but again, nothing is sure yet because they still have him under medical observation. So they will continue to assess his progress and make a call. So that would be interesting.
So alright guys, this is the big news. We've already shared what exactly is the squad for the India-Ireland series. It's going to be a 2-match series on 26th and 29th. 29th is the second match, right? 28th.
Oh, so 26th and 28th?
Yeah, 26th and 28th. Yes. So it's going to be a 2-match series on 26th and 28th. The squad is we've already shared. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Thank you all for joining us. Stay tuned to Sports Update for more such latest news and breaking news updates. Bye-bye.